So finally today, I came across this story of a mother in need, a mother in peril, a mother so so damaged by Jeff Bezos that she has now found a way. She's reached out to him specifically in hopes that he can help her, in hopes that he can do something that will change her child's life for the better. Because apparently his actions have so negatively impacted the child that the mother just doesn't know what to do. A distraught mom pens a letter to Amazon CEO claiming daughter named Alexa is constantly bullied. I mean, yeah, that part I get. I actually do understand completely where the mom is coming from here. If you have a child named Alexa and it's a big problem, then yeah, you're gonna probably get the question. And she does. She complains about it. I should go to bed here. She says, a distraught mom has sent a letter to Amazon pleading with the company to help stop the bullying she says her 6-year-old daughter has experienced from sharing the same name as a virtual assistant device. Alexa. Mr. Bezos, I write you as a father and a human being rather than the CEO of Amazon. We are not asking for wealth or recognition from this request. We just want to correct an error we believe was a giant mistake. And what's that giant mistake? What's that big error? What's all that stuff? It's just the child's name is Alexa. The child's name is Alexa. That's it. And she's upset that they named something Alexa. I mean, how many people do you know that are named after other things that have that are like that, right? How many people do you know that are like that? It's this is it's not necessarily the most uncommon name, but Alexa's been around for a number of years, and if it's a 6-year-old kid is what it is. And I would argue at this point you'd be better off trying to change the name to maybe like Alexia or something. That's a little bit on the different side, you know. Anyway, it says here, the Lynn, Massachusetts woman who wanted to be known by her first name, Lauren, to protect her child's identity, wrote to Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos last week after saying she witnessed her 6-year-old daughter being bullied at school and in public, with kids ordering her daughter to complete tasks and laughing at her. Kids are telling her, turn on my TV, tell me today's weather, Lauren wrote in the letter. They laugh at her and treat her like a servant. And this has been an ongoing issue everywhere we go. And look, as a father of 2 girls, I completely get it. I do. I completely get it. I completely understand why you are concerned, why you are upset, why you want them to change it. But this is like something where you would, I'm sorry, I'm going to go back. I'm going to be a jerk here about this one. Just change the kid's name, because you're not going to get a multi-billionaire. They're like the richest man in the world, essentially, to change the name of this massively popular, device. Never mind all the problems with it, to change anything. And it's just, I feel like it's kind of pointless to ask, if you want my honest opinion. But perhaps by going to the media, she's trying to garner a sympathy campaign. Anyway, it goes on to say here. Now, Lauren claims her daughter is not the only Alexa that this has happened to, and says she is aware of at least one other 7-year-old whose mother shared the same grievance with her. With 11 million Amazon Echo and Dot products now in homes worldwide since its launch in 2014, Alexa is inescapable. So this girl was born in either 2013 or 2014. And so Alexa's been around. I mean, as long as this kid's been alive. So you figure at this point, the mom's got to realize that it's just pay the $50 and change the name. Anyway, many women around the world have reported how problematic it is to share the name with the Amazon homing device. An article in Seattle Times found 4 women who considered changing their own names just to try and escape the jokes. Last year, the Wall Street Journal reported a story of a woman whose daughter named Alexa often thinks her mom is talking to her, when in fact, she's trying to dress the artificial intelligence. And to me, that's hysterical. Because yeah, the jokes happen. All right? Like, the jokes happen. If people find anything in pop culture, if it refers back to you in any particular way, none of which is ever your own fault, that's going to be part of the experience. That is part of what you're going to experience. That's just the way things are, unfortunately. Anyway, this is where it gets kind of funny, because Amazon threw maybe a little bit of shade at this in probably pure Amazon fashion. Now, an Amazon representative named Patricia from Amazon's tech support customer relations team replied to Lauren's letter last week on behalf of Jeff Bezos, probably a load of crap. She apologized for the experiences Lauren and her family had been going through, saying, "I'm very sorry to hear about the experience you're having. I definitely understand that this has been frustrating," Patricia wrote. "I really appreciate the time you've taken to voice your concern and let us know about the issues you've run into. I have sent your feedback to our internal teams. Thank you for making sure we are aware of your experience." So that's a non-answer. It's a non-thing at all. It's really dumb. It's really stupid. No, they're not going to change it. They're not going to change it. What Alexa would be, what Lauren and the other women that are upset at Amazon Alexa would be better off in doing, and this is true, by the way, would be to start a campaign about how Alexa listens into your conversations and records you, because that is true. That is absolutely true. The Amazon Home, the Echo, the Alexa, whatever, even the Google, sorry, the Google Home, Amazon Alexa, whatever, your phone, Siri, okay, Google on your phone, all of these things. When you talk, they listen to you. They're always listening to you, and they record what you say, and they send it to a to a farm, and that server farm then has an algorithm that starts to disseminate and look at everything you're saying and how you're saying it and what you're into, and it will start to pick out certain key terms, and they use it to better serve you advertisements. They use it to better sell you products. They use your data against you. How about trying to, instead of saying, oh, I'm so tired of my child being called Alexa and being given the jokes, how about you create a campaign that's actually about the problems with the service, problems with the application, with the program, with the product. And maybe, just maybe, because we're in an age of digital technology, Bernie Sanders wants to make it illegal for the government to harvest data on people. He wants to start cracking down on how these companies harvest data on people. So why not do something like that? Why not go in and make that an issue? Why not go in and make that the point of it? Look, I understand wanting to protect a 6-year-old girl. I get it. I'm not against it. I'm not against it at all. But this is the dumbest thing ever. Amazon has got its own problems. Amazon has got its own situation. Why not just go and fight that? Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. I like, people can get mad at me maybe for saying I'm not being fair to the mom. It's not that at all. I recognize her problem, but there's other ways to get the attention. How many women are named Alexa in the country? Not that many, probably not enough to have a million Alexa march on Amazon's home office in Seattle. You're not going to get that. But you could get a 1 million person march to go on Amazon if you start talking about privacy issues and how they're collecting our data and they're selling our data and they're using our data to sell you more things. How about that? Use that as an actual talking point, and you're going to get more people that are going to come in and go, yeah, okay, I think you got something we're talking about here. Why don't we look into this a little bit? Why don't we make that a deal? That would be better for you. That would be better for everyone. That's why. Anyway. Those are just my thoughts on that one. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section.